guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at my cut flower garden. We started all these plants from seed, and we're going to be taking a look at 3 of the ones that have been doing the best in the garden. First is the Cosmos, and it is so beautiful blowing in the wind. It looks super delicate. Surprisingly though, it's pretty sturdy. It has been a little bit slow to bloom for me this year. The zinnias definitely were the first ones to take off, but man, it was worth the wait. Most of the Cosmos that I started came from a Cosmos Sensation Mix packet, and then I started getting a little seed happy and ordered some specialty, I guess, designer kind of seeds from a couple of places online. Some of them being the Cosmos Daydream variety and the Cosmos Purity. I have had maybe one Daydream bloom, and I have a couple of the Purity blooming right now. This is one of the ones from the Sensation packet. I love the color, and it's so dainty and soft but strong. I love how soft the petals are, and it just blows so beautifully in the wind. Just gorgeous. Here's a little pink zinnia. I love the little yellow petals in the middle. We'll get to those in just a minute. I'm not usually a big fan of dark colors in flowers, but I was actually really surprised when I came outside and saw this one blooming. Here's the Cosmos Purity, and this one's got the flower and a little bud. And then if you look further down on the stem, you'll even see where the next buds will be coming from. Right there are the new bud formations. So it won't be long before those will be blooming too. Super excited about that. I spaced all of these plants about 12 inches apart, and you can see how much they have grown into each other. The rain that we had the last couple of weeks has really battered these plants. Here is the darker colored Cosmos again. I have cut a couple of these for the vase, and I have been really impressed with how long they actually last in there. I can get at least probably 4 days without doing anything special to them, and they'll still look pretty good in the vase if I keep fresh water in there. Now we are going to move on to my second plant, which is the zinnias. I started these seeds probably in late February, and they had a rough start. I planted them out too early, and there was a couple of frosts and torrential rains, and I'm surprised that any of them are still here, but here they are in all their glory, and they are so beautiful. I love them. The bees love them. They just keep blooming. The more I cut, the more flowers I get. This little bee just cannot get enough of these flowers. I bought a couple of different seeds for the zinnias, some pastel mix and Queen Lime series with blush, and then a packet of the just regular cut and come again variety. Here is the Queen Lime blush with the little bee on it. He is loving it. Stuff in his face. Of all the zinnia plants, this is the only white one that I have. I wish I had more, but that just isn't the case. This one is one of my favorite zinnias. It came out of the pastel mix that I bought online. I'm not exactly sure what variety it is. I think it's some type of Benary's Giant, but it is so big. It's probably 4 inches in diameter, and it's amazing. I love it. One of the things that I love about zinnias is how much they can differ even on the same plant. I have seen single blooms on one plant and double blooms on the same plant. I love that every time one of the blooms opens, you don't know what you're going to get. Here is another of the Queen Lime blush series. You can see that the plant's starting to get a little powdery mildew from all the rain that we had, but it's such a pretty color. I just can't get enough of these. The zinnias will last about a week for me in the vase with fresh water and nothing else added to it. Moving on, we have my glorious sunflowers. I did not plant these sunflowers. I mistakenly hung some bird feeders very close to my garden, and the birds spilled out some black oil sunflower seeds, and this is the gift that they gave me in return for their food. It's just amazing. We love these. I hate to even cut them because they're so beautiful, but they are just such a cheery flower. Guys, I'm out of here. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. I hope that this helped you in some way. I'll be making some more videos soon. Hope you enjoy, and happy gardening.